Friends and family, we're going to be getting in an all signs message, so feel free to just take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't for the next person. If you would like a personal reading, a one-on-one personal session, or Akashic Records, go to 144bluerosetemple.com. And just a reminder that you can check out the box below or the website for any upcoming events near you. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, what do we have for all signs today? We have light your fire on the bottom of the deck. Why do we have no more hiding and there's always enough? Strategy. It feels like there's a situation where you have to be smart about it. It feels like this is also going to test your consciousness. This could have to do with the eclipse season because it does bring the unexpected. There's something that's going to be made to your attention that it feels like Spirit wants you to see now, but for the means of this needs to get done. So it's almost, and on the bottom of the deck is indecision, okay? So it does feel like this is a part of you aligning with your higher timeline. Why do we have no more hiding? There's always enough in strategy. High vibration, and then the meditation. Mindfulness and power of the mind. Yeah, it feels like this is a situation where you're going to have to use your mind, all right? Strategy here. And it's also, it feels like it's a little bit of also owning your gifts, owning your multi-dimensional connection. But with the no more hiding, it feels like this is a situation or some sort of information that Spirit wants you to know now, because it will benefit you later on in your journey if you clear this out now rather than to wait for it. I'm also getting some of the Kalima energy. What else do we have for no more hiding? Ooh, Chamunda. Okay, we do have Kundalini Shakti over here on the bottom of the deck, and I say ooh because I love Chamunda. So this is probably my second favorite card of the deck is Chamunda. Okay, this is going to be a deep reading. So she doesn't look so love and light. Eclipse season portals, the dark goddess, okay? She does not look so love and light, but she's full of love, ferocious love. Why is her name Chamunda? Because she was able to conquer, and she was able to conquer these lower vibrations, right? And in the story, it was two demons, but she was able to conquer these lower vibrations, high vibration, mindfulness, power of the mind. And she ended up gaining the authority over that vibration or whatever it is that was trying to keep her stuck, right? So that's not the full story. I can go and open up the full story, but in a gist, right? Chamunda was dealing with two very strong energies. How does she battle two strong energies? Well, she ended up proving herself to be much more courageous and strong than she thought that she was. This is the high vibration, mindfulness, and power of the mind. And as you can see, her hands are like this. Power of the mind, high vibration. There's a situation without of you that may be causing fear, anxiety, or like someone has power over you. No, they do not. Chamunda. Okay, there is always enough strategy. This could even be like someone that maybe took away resources, etc. from you. This is asking you to come to a higher consciousness, which she's literally going like this. All right? No one has power over you. This is a karmic contract or a karmic situation. Again, eclipse season is a bunch of karmic clearings of you understanding your power. And you're also rising in consciousness through the situation. You're being very smart about this. Again, the situation, you're going to need a strategy because there's someone or something that has like taken away, or you feel like they've taken away resources from you, power from you. There is always enough and strategy. Something that you feel like you don't have the power to fight, etc. Yes, you do. Okay, no more hiding. It feels like I'm getting a lot of Durga energy as well, but a lot of third eye opening. Her unerring instinct for spiritual protection arises spontaneously, even when we do not realize that we need it. Knowing what to allow and what to fight for or against requires wisdom. Holding the space for an inner or outer conflict to be resolved involves discipline. Chamunda is the fearlessness, wisdom, patience, and discipline needed to conquer a difficult situation, and she is with you now. And I'm going to read to you the story just from here. She takes her name Chanda and Munda from two great demons whom she defeated. Thus, her name is a symbol of gaining power. And it's also Chamunda when it comes to patriarchal systems. So for some of you, maybe you feel like the system, right? A system or a program has power over you. It does not. A person or a situation. Right now, you are in some sort of initiation energy of understanding how powerful you are, but also through your mind. And that is why you need to have a strategy, because the old ways or the usual ways you would go about the situation, it will not work. It requires, again, the power of the mind or mindfulness. And so, and you could see her, how she looks here. You shall not only overcome the obstacle, but you will gain complete mastery over the energies that gave rise to it, of whatever that is. Again, and that is what she represents, is going through a situation, but gaining mastery over that situation. You're gaining wisdom, all right? This is definitely a lot of wisdom coming through. Swathed in blood red light representing her life force energy and power, Chamunda has multiple arms which indicate her divine activity. The skull and the crescent moon resting atop a funeral pyre form of her crown symbolizes her status of a goddess of death and karmic retribution, which, that's probably why she's showing up in eclipse season for you, karmic retribution, okay? And again, when you first see her reflection, it's not so love and light. But that is what she represents really, is her ferocious love against any system, any darkness, etc. Her three deeply socketed eyes are so intense that they are set to burn away the evil in all the world and all the dimensions. You know, so you look at her first and you think of like, oh my God, that's so scary. But her eyes are so deep that they burn away all evil in all world and in all dimensions, high vibration. Okay? The situation that you're in, again, it could be with another person, energy, some sort of situation where you feel like something has power over you, or it's a difficult situation that it's like, how do I overcome this? What this is doing is it's asking you to rise in consciousness, right? And it feels like through this activation, it's almost like you're bringing the change to the situation from within you. You know, rather than changing it without of you. This may be a situation where there's really little you can do. That's why you need strategy and a high vibration, because in this physical realm, there's little you can do. However, with you raising your vibration, also raising your consciousness, it actually feels like that is what brings clarity. No more hiding, third eye opening. She provides protection from destructiveness, including gossip and any other kinds of black magic, which, not unlike gossiping, using intention, words, and actions, etc. Chamunda is referred to as queen by her soul tribe, a queen of ancient mother goddesses known as the matrikas. She is the only one worshipped independently and the only one not connected to a masculine consort. All right. She's an expression of Kali Ma, referred to interchangeably with Kali Ma in the Puranas, ancient Hindu texts that are date back to more than 2,000 years. You know, so she is very much associated with Kali Ma. And again, this is my second favorite card in the deck. And it really is because of her teachings. Because when you look at her, it's like, you know, but that's really what she does to all of the other energies. So she's so protective. She's an ancient mother. And very much feels like a mother, okay? And what she's trying to tell you in this situation is whatever situation you're in, there's very little you could do in your material reality. It's a type of situation, again, where like someone has power over you, maybe it's money, etc. Strategy, there's always enough. The strategy is your high vibration. It's you connecting with your higher self, your infinite self. And so this is just a soul contract really of you understanding that you're going to gain mastery over whatever situation that is. Okay? And it is going to turn in your favor, and you will gain mastery over whatever lower like energy is in that situation. We're going to see what it is with the tarot as well. Chamunda is the power to accomplish it. Her presence in a reading is a portent of a truly exceptional breakthrough on your path, the healing of masculine energy and the protection of the sacred feminine within your heart, which we had the Kundalini Shakti on the bottom of the deck. So there's an inner balance as well of your inner masculine and feminine. And so sometimes when we think that, our power has been taken away, there's adverse reactions and exhaustion, it is more a case of applying wisdom, finding the balance between persistent determination and compassionate rest and release so we can integrate and rebuild from within. For some personality types, taking rest can require as much discipline as engaging in activity. And so this is a situation where you feel a little bit hopeless or powerless, or a situation where you feel like the power is without of you. It is not, it's within you. And all you really have to do is rest, all right, and surrender. And it feels like this is more of applying wisdom than applying any outward force, okay? Let's see what the situation is for you. Why do we have no more hiding? What is the situation for the collective? This may have to do with a lover or a Gemini, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Why the Lovers here? Why the Ace of Pentacles? Why the Seeker of Cups? There could be an ex holding money. Eight of Pentacles, money or work. Some of you have an ex-lover that is, they're trying to hold something over you. Seven of Cups, Five of Swords, Eight of Swords. For some of you, it's money that they're holding over you. You feel hopeless. You feel like there's nothing you can do. You're wondering what it is that you can do. This is very much of the mind, because if someone's doing that, right? So if someone's holding money over you, something over you. For some of you, they really have your money trapped. Eight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Like they are doing whatever they can of some sort of power games. That doesn't work with Chamunda. Okay, like patriarchy, those types of things, like using masculine energy in that way, not with Chamunda, okay? But what she's asking is for you to apply that wisdom. She quite literally is like this. Whatever is bringing fear, right? Gaining wisdom over that. So this person, again, this is a past lovers over here. They're holding money over you for some reason. Trying to keep you hostage in some way, shape, or form. An ex-lover. Again, this could be money, property, etc. And what this really is, though, right? Especially if you're a light worker or a chosen one. This is an energy. Forgive them, they know not what they do. If someone's doing that to you, they're not in their divinity at that moment. And you're dealing more with an energy. Try to see it as not, and it feels like this is more Chamunda, even channeling this, of try to not even see it as that person, because then that's when our lower emotions get involved of like, whatever that person or this person's doing that, we could fall into the victim consciousness, which very much so, they're doing that. Very much so, you deserve to feel that. Like, you deserve to feel it, so you deserve to feel how you feel. And deserve is not the right word, but what I'm saying is feel how you feel. Because rightfully so, anyone would feel that way in this situation. However, understand too of how much power it is that you hold. Because one way, right, if they're trying to use something material-wise to keep you stuck, to keep you hostage, frustrated, they want you in those lower emotions. When you're in those lower emotions, you're not operating at your highest. So see what this is, right? A tactic for you to... For some of you, reactive abuse may resonate with you, okay? In this situation, you may have been with the lover in the past where it's a reactive abuse. And it's 144 as soon as I say that. Because that's what this feels like. So you have to be smart. Strategy. And part of it is spiritual, okay? This is not personal, it's spiritual. You have to have a strategy. And what that is, right, karmic retribution. So this person, it feels like you're going to be going through deep healing as well, because you have every right to want to react. However, in this situation, you can't. So for some of you, again, this person somehow has power over you, money that they're holding. It may even be like reactive abuse type of thing where you could rightfully stand up for yourself, but then, and it really was a past lover of yours. For some of you, this is a really bad divorce and breakup where it's like karmic. They want to have a hold on you. But this is the type of situation where you cannot fight them back. You cannot even, express yourself in certain ways for some reason. Maybe some of you are, for some reason, okay? Now, why Knight of Cups with the Five of Swords? This is actually an opportunity for you to break free. Why Five of Swords with the Knight of Cups? You're about to receive a gift, and it's through your consciousness and your wisdom. Again, you have every right to feel how you feel, or even to express it to this person. This is a situation where you cannot express it to this person. Maybe, again, you guys are in some sort of counseling. This person has some sort of position, like whatever that it is for you. This person's holding money over you, though. All right? And you are rightfully upset, but it's a situation where you cannot fight the same way that you usually fight. You actually need to surrender. This is a situation where you rightfully so want to fight, or it looks like you should, but it would only add more karma if you did fight in those old ways or in the ways that you're used to. This is consciousness. Chamunda card here. Why the Fool card with Six of Pentacles? For some of you, you're about to receive a gift regarding work. Ace of Swords here and the Fool card. So it feels like it's a divine surrender in this situation. It's also asking you to dive deep into your own shadow and do some shadow work. Because again, it really feels like either you can't talk to this person or you can't react in the same ways or fight in the same ways, okay? So this is really about consciousness. Why Eight of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles? For some of you, it feels like you are going to receive a divine gift. And again, this is consciousness. Three of Cups, support. You're receiving divine support. Is this person holding things over you? Sure, they are. Infinite mind, infinite consciousness. Whatever that they, right? And an example is, say, an affirmation, or say, you journaling. Well, there's more where that came from, or well, I receive it right back. Whatever they took from me, I receive it right back. Whatever they're holding back from me, I receive it in other forms. From all time, spaces, and dimensions. Again, she's multidimensional, Chamunda. So yes, in this way, right, again, for some of you, it's money, Ace of Pentacles. And it's a past lover that has things blocked, is holding things back from you, whatever it is. But for some of you, they are dreaming about it, okay? So for some of you, you're actually kind of haunting them in their dreams, or it's like a spirit guide that's almost sending them a message, okay? And it feels like more in their dreams of like, you need to stop, is what's coming through. That you had a spirit guide in their dream, and they were trying to tell this person to stop, is what's coming through. So that may resonate with you. However, whatever they're holding back from you, there's infinite resources. There's infinite ways to get that back. There's infinite ways to free yourself from this situation. So I see you actually getting this back. Some of you in another form. So for some of you, it's going to be in another form. Why Eight of Swords with the Lovers? This is a karmic lover contract. Two of Wands, initiation, okay? And the High Priestess. This is asking for you to come into higher consciousness, and this is a karmic soul contract with a past lover, initiation. Why Seven of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles? Nine of Cups, the power is within you for whatever it is that they have taken from you or holding back from you. Seven of Cups over here. Again, consciousness. For some of you, you're going to end up manifesting right back whatever they took from you or higher. That's the thing, is it feels like you are surrendering to divine interference here, because that is Chamunda. Chamunda is divine interference. Allow divine interference in this situation. It feels like this is a situation where if you were to fight in the way that you would want to fight, you know, it wouldn't work. Or there's something blocking you from being able to do that. Allow the divine to take over and just surrender, and allow this to be an initiation of rising into higher consciousness. I see whatever they took from you or holding back from you, you getting it in other forms. Why the Fool card? Six of Wands, success. All right, and the Sun card here. This is beautiful energy. Six of Wands, success. The Sun card. You're successfully completing this initiation. And part of this, again, you have a past lover that's holding back some sort of resources from you, or you feel trapped. You feel completely trapped with this ex-lover. That ex-lover is karmic. Control what you can control. Surrender what you cannot control. Right? And this is asking you to rise in consciousness. So you may, like the ego may be like, you know, I want that back from that person, or that person owes me. That's the ego. Right? The divine will take care of that person. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. What if you take back your power? And what if God actually brings in so much more than whatever they took? That's what I see happening for you. But again, this is all with the shifts in the mind. And so if you remain in like again, feel how you feel, because rightfully so, whatever this person did, not right. But in this type of situation, it's a mastery of the mind and your emotions, because it feels like you're not meant to remain in those lower emotions, again, of the fighting or of wanting to get it back or whatever that it is. You feel stuck with this ex. This person is your initiation, okay? And what it just really is asking you to come to a higher consciousness. I see you reclaiming your power in the means of kind of actually manifesting everything it is that you need. Honestly, you're starting a new journey. For some of you, you even had to move and leave like their home, etc. Definitely a karmic partner here. You can get it on your own. This person is doing things on purpose to you. They're holding back money, etc. on purpose. So you know them, right? You can see them for who they are. They're doing this on purpose. Forgive them. They know not what they do. But you're going to move forward. All right? You let them deal with, and again, you falling into the back and forth with them, just let them be who they are. Eight of Swords, the Lover's card. They think that they're teaching you a lesson by holding back money from you or this or that. Okay. Initiation, you know. This is your initiation. I'm not really picking up more on their energy. But let's see what their energy is towards you, which we do have Two of Cups connections. What is this person's energy towards the collective? They don't want to play with you. I think that they learned their lesson, okay? They feel like you are the High Priestess, Ace of Swords, High Priestess. They feel like you are the High Priestess. How does the collective feel about this person? You're done with them. Death card, Devil. Death card, Devil. You're done with them because you see it for what it is, okay? And a Knight of Swords over here, again, the skull right over here, which represents time and change. When it comes to you towards this person, you are, you know, for some of you, you're just done. You're done, you're done, you're done. And though what really allows this to be done, what allows this, you know, for the cord to be cut between you two is learning the lesson, okay? This person sees you as a High Priestess, as an Ace of Swords. So this person actually doesn't want to play with you. Why the Ace of Swords with the High Priestess for how this person views the collective? For some of you, they're going to be coming your way, actually. Okay, so at first they were acting like this. Not anymore. You humbled them somehow. Ace of Swords, the High Priestess. But honestly, it wasn't with you exerting extra energy. You were in your high priestess energy. You had to raise your consciousness. Everything that they held back from you, you got it back plus some. And that's because they were doing it maliciously. It's all about intention, conscious intention. Eight of Swords, the Lover's card, they were holding back things from you maliciously because of their own lower emotions. They no longer will mess with you, okay? What is this? What is the collective's energy towards this person with that Death card? You're really done with them. I don't know if you would want to hear back from them. You have Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. It would take you probably a while till you reached back out to them. But that's because you learned the lesson. You're done. And I feel like it's, you know, with love and with light, but you're done. I don't see you. Three of Cups support. This person can take that back. They purposefully withheld things from you. They purposefully were messing with you. And yes, they realize you're the high priestess now, but they can't take that back. And I don't think that you really want to deal with them and you don't trust them. Okay? Now, why is Chamunda here? Six of Cups. The past. Why is Chamunda? This is a past connection. It feels like it was toxic masculine energy. Chamunda, again, brings balance to the feminine and masculine energies. Knight of Wands. Why Six of Cups with the Knight of Wands? Someone was, Ten of Swords. In the past, Six of Cups is a past and it says connection. Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Someone was holding back money from you, but from a toxic masculine energy. Again, it's all about intention. What is the true subconscious, unconscious intention? This, by the way, Chamunda, like Kalima, some of you maybe connect with Kalima. I feel a lot of appreciation from like a motherly energy from her to you. What's also coming through though is this was done in a toxic masculine kind of way, which is why that it's not prospering. And it's why you're being blessed. I'm going to finish what she says here. Yes, these beings are particularly upset by negative expressions of masculine energy. Okay, and so again, this has to do with money, and someone was really rotten about money regarding you. That's masculine energy. All right, you're very protected. All right, this is profoundly disruptive, and rather than the positive destructive power of Kalima, is the unchecked destructiveness of greed. Yeah, someone was holding money over you. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and that's greed. This is symbolic of her power over masculine energy. What's also coming through is a little bit of the Oshun energy. And just as a theme of these divine mothers that have like the power or over masculine energy. Which it just brings balance to the toxic masculine energy. When the feminine has been desecrated in any way, she will not hesitate to retaliate with fierce compassion, which from our human perspective may seem like chaos. Yet the phallus is also a symbol of her honoring the potential power and creativity of healthy masculine energy. Okay? And she's a little bit dramatic and intense. Despite her inherent drama and intensity, Chamunda is beloved by the heroic heart. She assists us when we need to find the strength to overcome our psychological limitations and inert to access, integrate, and sustain higher frequency states of being. Okay, and so what's coming through is, again, high vibration, the mind. You're going through an initiation asking you to come into a higher consciousness regarding the situation. This does feel like it's some sort of intense situation, maybe even dramatic. It's regarding money. But the reason why she's also showing up is because this is someone, or perhaps a lover, someone you were close with in the past, who's using money over you, and that is using that energy in a toxic way. And so that's why you're very protected. That's also why you're succeeding. And it feels like you're also getting a spiritual gift from the situation. That's what I have for you. I hope that this resonates. I'll just grab a few cards of advice. What do we have for the collective? The mirror, past lives, dimensional lives, other lives. The Tree of Souls, Akashic Records, collective wisdom, kinship group, and library. Eight of Swords, the Lover's card. This is, especially since we're reading it during eclipse season, but whenever you're watching this, it can be for you. Lover's card, Eight of Swords. This is a karmic contract and the Akashic Records. This is mirroring back to you your own power. No more hiding. All right? And it's from a past life. So this is also the lifetime where you get out of this karmic contract. And it really is through more of your wisdom and you honoring that you're a multi-dimensional being, the mirror dimensional lives. I'm going to grab 2 more cards. What else do we have for the collective? Calming the waters. Yeah, this is a situation where it's triggering. That's why we have Chamunda here. That's why there's reflections. Peaceful self-regulation. Again, this person, you may be dealing with an ex-lover where like they want you to react in a particular way. And so it's asking you to really go deep within, but it's also asking you to alter your, recognize your multi-dimensional self. Okay, you have so much more support and resources that are available to you than you know. And that is what this situation is teaching you as well. Setting boundaries, threshold, protection, honor, and peaceful self-regulation. I'm going to grab 1 more card. What's a final message for the collective? What is a final message for the collective? Yes. Keep going, and too much is hidden from you. Okay, there's a lot it is that you did not see about this person and what they're doing behind closed doors. Have no fear. Chamunda is here. Okay, and I'll give you the mantra for Chamunda. Chamundaye kalima jaima kale. Okay. So yeah, that is Chamunda. That's my second favorite card of the deck. My first favorite is Sribala. But too much is hidden from you. Okay, you don't see exactly what all this person is doing. However, you're going to be gaining clarity, insight. There is no more hiding. All right, so we see she's in a cave. She's outside the cave. There's no more hiding. You're going through a third eye opening at this time. And again, whatever this person has taken from you, you have rest here. This is teaching you not to be in fear. So this is some sort of initiation that, again, when it comes to Chamunda and those like really negative energies, her eyes purify them. And so what this situation is teaching you is to have no fear regarding any fear tactics that they're using regarding you or regarding your money, because have no fear, Chamunda's here. And this is a purge of fear. So it's you coming into a higher consciousness that even if these people or this person's creating illusions in your life, having you feel as if you are powerless or even doing things to make it seem like you're powerless, you are taking back your power and you are shifting that from within you. You are a sovereign light being, okay? So this is definitely rising a lot, rising in consciousness here. There's a lot of clearing here as well. But the best advice is to rest, to allow the divine to take over and just control what you can control, surrender what it is that you cannot control, because I see a big, big shift happening for you, and it's very positive for you. That's what I have for you. I hope that this resonates. I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings to your day.